everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Meg. I do put out videos a couple times a week, so to make sure you don't miss out on any of the content that I'm putting out there, if you hit the subscribe button, my new videos will always show up in your subscription feed. So today's video is kind of a continuation of a video I started doing. It was just going to be one big video, but I didn't want it to be super long because, let's face it, I tend to talk a lot and I knew that it would just be way too long in one video. So if you haven't seen part one yet, basically it's talking about my experience with a product that I received from Kylie Cosmetics. It was a metal liquid lipstick. The one that I got was an empty bottle, and basically they sent me a replacement, spoiler alert. And then yeah, if you guys want to see me test it out to see if this was full or still empty, be sure to watch that video. I will have a link for it up in the cards and then also in the description box down below. And then also for other unrelated reasons, I do have all my social media linked down below. If you want to follow me, pretty much it's MakeupByMegB everywhere, as well as discount codes. But let's go ahead and get into part two, which is reviewing the customer service of Kylie Cosmetics. This was such a long process to get a replacement sent to me. So basically I first emailed them on July 6, 2016 about the issue that I had, and I did not receive my replacement in the mail until yesterday, which was August 12th, 2016. So it took 37 days to get this whole issue resolved. Or if you want to look at it in business days, since it is a business, it's about 27 business days to get a replacement sent to me to sort of fix this issue. And basically I just wanted to walk you guys through my personal experience with customer service, just so you can see how the process works if you experience similar issues. Not necessarily with the same product, with any product, kind of what to expect. So now let's roll into the clips of the emails. Alright, so as you guys can see for this very first email that I have, it is just a shipping confirmation. It was sent on June 1st. I did place an order on May 31st, I believe is when it was. So I did receive an email pretty quickly saying that my order has been shipped. And they just gave me the tracking number. So I just wanted to show you guys this first email to show when I did place the order. Now this next email is when all the videos sort of started circulating on YouTube of the half-empty tubes, and that is when I decided to go ahead and check mine and notice that mine was pretty empty. And then I do have a video on that that will be linked up in the cards and then also in the description box if you would like to see what my experience with that was. So as you guys can see, it was about a month later that I emailed them. So I just basically said that I ordered a metal liquid lipstick in Air on May 31st. Since receiving the product, I've used it once to test out and have not used it since. I noticed yesterday after seeing this issue brought up by other customers that the bottle appears to be empty. When I scrape the sides with the wand near the bottom, there is not additional product, just a thin layer coating the side of the bottle. I then went to compare to a ColourPop liquid lip as they have the same amount, which is 0.11 ounces of product. I tried scraping the bottle with the wand and never was able to see through the side like I was with the Kylie metal lip. I will be able to send you photos or video proof if need be. I was just wondering how you are going to address this issue, if replacements are going to be sent out. Basically, I was just wondering like what was going on with this issue. Since with the lip gloss issue, she resolved it pretty quickly. And basically, they responded 2 days later, as you guys can see, on July 8th, and asked for a picture so they could take a look at it. And I responded the same day and sent photos, and I offered to send them a link to the video as well. 4 days later, on July 12th, is when they responded to those pictures, just asking for the order number to make sure everything I was saying added up. So I responded the same day with my order number, and then it took them another 3 days to respond to that on the 15th, and that is when I did receive my shipping label. I did take some time to mail it back just because I had some things going on, so I wasn't able to mail that out until July 20th, so it did take me 5 days to mail it to them. The day that I mailed it to them, I sent them an email to make sure that they were aware of that. As you guys saw in the last clip that I emailed them again August 1st because I had not heard anything from them. So here is the tracking information just to show you guys that I did mail it out on the 20th. And because it was first class, I knew that it would take like 2 days, 3 days tops to get to them. And as you can see, 2 days later, they tried to deliver it, but their business wasn't open. So as soon as their business was open again on July 25th, you can see that it was received by someone at the front desk. So I'm not sure why they didn't send me anything. So that's when I emailed them on August 1st, kind of like, hey, what's going on? I see it was delivered a while ago. What's happening with my order? And then that day they did respond and said that it takes 7 to 10 business days to process the order. So basically just doing the math from July 25th to when I received my replacement, it took 3 weeks, which is such a long time. So if for whatever reason they truly did take the 10 days, that would push it to August 4th, which what should have been the ship date. And with it being first class shipping, it should have taken 2 days to get here. So that pushes that to August 6th, which should have been a Saturday. They do deliveries on Saturdays, so I'm not sure why I didn't receive it that day. For some reason, it took an extra week. I did not receive my replacement until August 12th. So this was just such a long process from when I initially filed my claim to when I got my order. Alright, so a long like 37 days for me later, or I guess like about 27 business days. Overall, it took them, I mean, a little over a month to fix this. I do think that that is unacceptable. I've dealt with businesses with exchanges and returns and sending replacement of things, and things were solved within a matter of like 2 weeks. I would say like that's a typical amount of time that you should be spending with a brand on getting something, a replacement sent to you. I really think that waiting well over a month is definitely on the slower side. And another thing that I do have to say with their customer service, it is a little all over the place. If you guys notice in the emails, I was dealing with a different person almost every time I was emailing them, and I think that that sort of creates more work because if you're, you know, emailing with one person and then 4 days later you have someone else emailing you, they kind of have to go through the process to see what was going on, like what's happening. So I think it would be a lot smoother if they just kept like, you know, you stick with this person until you resolve the issue instead of passing it around to different employees. However, I will say, which is what I've kind of been saying this whole time, just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, because it is a brand new cosmetics line, brand new company. Most times when makeup brands launch for the first time, they don't have such an audience, if you would like to say that. Normally they start out smaller and they have time to work the kinks out and get things, you know, going into a flow. And here with Kylie Jenner, so popular all over the world. She has millions upon millions of followers, millions of people, like hundreds of thousands of people are on her site. Like pretty much every time she launches something, there's about 500,000 people on the site trying to purchase stuff. That's a lot of people, that's a lot of products, a lot of things to keep track of. So I'm kind of giving that the benefit of the doubt for right now, since they just started out, that they are overwhelmed. Even some of the most popular cosmetic brands don't receive such a high volume of customers in such an intense manner as Kylie does. I don't think, I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm trying to give that benefit of the doubt. I'm really hoping that in maybe 6 months from now, like around Christmas time or after the holiday season passes, they kind of have things down to a T a little bit more and they're a little bit more organized. I personally don't know if I will be purchasing from there again because the pricing I just think is high. I don't like the shipping rates. I feel like the flat rate needs to go. There needs to be lower shipping prices. And yeah, that's my thoughts on the customer service, my experience with everything. So let me know in the comments down below if you've had a similar experience with Kylie's customer service. If you're disappointed with the product, would you consider emailing their customer service to get replacements sent to you? And if you would consider even purchasing the brand. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to watch the other part of the video. And I do have other Kylie videos on here as well. I will have them linked down below. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.